I told you the last time you see this that it wasn't going to look like that anymore. But hey, things change. What had happened was always waiting on the weather. Always waiting on something. What happened? Well, welcome back to the journey, folks. So what had happened was a whole bunch of things. Well, yes and no. So we went and checked out some tractors. Obviously the video that I had recorded was at the place where we actually purchased this tractor. And I already basically knew what I wanted, I did a lot of my homework, right, of all those things, even going through and looking at even just other channels, here on YouTube. A few of them, some of those people I've met, like I talked about Brock, that I had met him in person, had a chance to talk to him, and that was a while back. That's actually a couple years ago. It's been that long, because that was the meetup we did in Pryor, Oklahoma, when we were still living in Virginia. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've had a chance to talk to him, but just going through and doing stuff, right, and doing my due diligence, looking at different products. I have a buddy of mine that we used to live with here, and he has the orange tractor, which is the Kubota. So I've actually had the opportunity to operate that tractor. I've even had the opportunity to utilize a Mahindra that was here, right? Actually, that was Steve's tractor that came over here. I had the opportunity to use that for a little bit. About a couple, 2-3 days, give or take. And then that went back, right? The same tractor that everyone has seen Wiley using, right? That's had all those issues and stuff like that. And yes, Mahindra tractors have a lot of issues. Same tractor. I had the opportunity to use it. So with that being said, I kind of went through all those things and be like, well, what do I want to get? Well, y'all are about to find out. Finally, it's 3 weeks later, y'all are about to find out exactly what we're getting, because it's on its way as I am sitting here recording this. But before we get into that details, we're going to go ahead and take just a little bit of a break for a lake day. So yes, we went to the lake actually yesterday and just took a little bit of time off while we've been waiting on this tractor. And it's just been stupid hot everywhere, right? Everybody has been just overheated and hot. And hopefully we get a little bit of relief here in the next couple days. We do have some weather that's going to be coming through. It should knock the temps down just a little bit. I don't think it's going to do it a whole lot, but we'll see. So anyway, let's go check out the lake, and then we'll be right back. Check out this tractor. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another scope. You can see we're not on the property. You made me off that, man. I told you to get off that. Yeah, it's got to be.
He's recording?
I should take you to the beach that I grew up with.
I think he's recording.
It's a windy day.
Alright, I'm talking.
You're going to sit on this side? Okay.
Y'all want to say hi?
Hi. I have cocoa. I'm ready to go swimming.
Yes, you
Yeah.
Hey.
are.
So, and I also got the other camera rolling. It was
Yes.
rolling.
Nani.
Always find the
Get your
beach
butt over
better
here.
than what you found it.
Right now, I'm taking trash.
Okay.
Don't argue with your mother.
Green
We're here to
orange.
have a good day. I got you on film.
Green orange. Huh? Green orange.
I'm not gonna need it.
Yaya.
Hi.
Hi. Yaya, how are you doing? How are you doing, Yaya?
I get bigger.
You're going to be awesome. You're going to come swimming here again?
And I'm gonna be. I'm gonna get my
Ah.
daughter. She'll swim. I was.
Finally out. Finally out of the water.
It's hot. The water is very hot.
It is. It's like a sauna.
Even all the way out there.
Whew.
Hey,
So
Daddy.
that says a lot. Really, babe?
I just need a fishbowl.
Yeah. You took Yaya's
You didn't want to play with it?
floaty. Wow.
Yeah, I need food.
Wow, babe. Taking Yaya's floaty. Just don't pop it.
Oh,
Yeah.
rush. What you done?
Okay, I was like, what's going on here?
Daddy.
I know, right? Nani. Yeah, they're doing that, and I'm just gonna get a pedicure here. That's what I'm doing. He says the water is super warm.
That's about the size of the boat that I want to get.
Okay. Talking about a pontoon over there who wants to
I did,
get.
Mom.
Hi.
I get bigger. I have
Hi.
nice
Go ahead, try to paddle.
All right, now do both hands.
I have my own floaty.
No, both hands.
Both hands, Mom. Whoa, where are you going? You're moving. Are you coming this way?
I do it with only this leg, the left hand. Keep going.
I like it brown.
You gotta push the water, and it'll turn you.
Teaching her how to navigate with her little floaty.
Because you're pushing the water like this. You want to push the water this way, this way, right? And then you'll go that way. Right, both hands. Both hands. There you go.
Oh boy, you're coming closer. Yeah, look at you.
Teaching you how to paddle.
Nice.
Did the butt touch the bottom? Anchor. She colors.
That's awesome.
Well, I know if Mom was here, she'd want to be walking up and down looking at all the rocks,
Oh yeah.
seeing what we can find. Well, people that were over here are now gone, so I'll walk that way because we still have people to our other side. Let's go see what we can't find. Arkansas is natural state. Never know what you'll find. Quartz. And this one you can feel is actually rounded over. It's been tumbled a few times. Really? People leaving butts on the ground. Which this area here though, there's no trash cans, right? And you're supposed to police yourself, right? They don't put anything here, so all the trash cans are like further that way. So any trash we find, we always like to keep it better than what we found it. So any trash that's near us, which there is some, we've already picked up some when we first got here. as you saw. So we'll continue to do that before we leave. Don't really see anything catch my eye. So if you guys saw anything that caught your eye and I missed it, then leave me a comment down below. Not that I'll come back for it, but at least I'll be like, man, you didn't see that big old diamond? Nope. I did not. A lot more rocks on this end for walking in barefoots. A lot more sand on the other side. Interesting looking rock, but nothing. And just starts getting into all the cypress. So, yeah, nothing of interest. So I'm gonna go back and sit down. I mean, that one's pretty cool. I know Mom still has her tumbler at the house, and who knows, maybe I'll go, because she had some stuff in there whenever they left, and it ran for a few days and then got turned off. I think Gladys went and turned it off for her, and cleaned the stuff up. I don't know if they're still in there or not, but just rocks that she found from the driveway. You know, different quartz, different things. Pretty interesting. All right. Well, I'll keep looking, but we'll see y'all here in a little bit. All right, so I think we're about wrapping it up. Someone's got
Your things fell off.
oh well. Oh, the feet, little rubber feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. It's whatever.
It's too hot.
Yeah, well,
Sticky.
yeah, we brought our solar fan out, and it did help. Which actually, the wind's been blowing today. Not too bad.
No.
You probably might hear it on the camera.
And we just heard it on my thing just popped up saying heat advisory.
Yeah,
So,
it's still, even with the wind, it's very, very, very hot.
yeah.
Over 100 degrees with the heat advisory. So yeah, we gave the kiddos a few more minutes. We've been packing up the Jeep.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna go drive around the lake a little bit. We'll kind of show y'all if you've never been here, right? This is the same place that, you know, they've done the meetups. So it's the not this year, but last year they did one of the meetups here,
Yeah, we love
and we were here for that. So
it.
it's not.
It has a beach vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Sand.
what's not to like. You know, you got all the greenery, the cypress. You got the beach.
You have the border for them to swim.
Yeah.
Shallow places for the little kids.
Yeah. Yeah, because the little one, she still doesn't know how to swim yet. So.
But yeah.
But it's nice. And I mean, yeah, it says no lifeguard, so it is a swim at your own risk, right? And then right now, I don't know, I might be able to zoom out. You can see the water level halfway out is right, like a little under the 5 foot mark. So I can go all the way out to where the barrier is, because the barrier is actually coming in. So with the winds coming in, it pushes that barrier in, and then whenever the winds are going out, it pushes the barrier out, right? Along with a little bit of the water currents. It just all depends, because that's the overflow for the dam, right? So this is the outboard side of the lake, right? So everything will go out that way down the creek or river or whatever it is that way. And then with this, I can go out to where the barrier is right now and go underwater, and it's about right at the top of my head. So, and I'm 5'10", so majority of the swim area, you know, goes from basically nothing to, you know, a couple inches out to about 6 foot. So
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, with that, we're gonna go ahead and finish wrapping it up here. And then we'll bring you all right back. We'll actually go drive over by the boat ramp. We'll just kind of do the little loop right here for y'all to kind of check out. A lot of camping spots here. This is Waveland Park.
And also remember, try to leave it in a better, in a better state than what you found it.
Yeah.
AKA trash. Some people just leave their trash out here. I know that there's no trash cans nearby, so they're further out.
No receptacle. Like obviously all of the camping spots, they don't have trash cans either. So there is a centralized dump station over by the restrooms on top of the hill. So any trash you have, you got to police it yourself and then go up there. So we went ahead and picked it up, and we'll go dump it on our way out. But.
Yep, definitely. Trying to teach the kids,
good manners.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all in a sec. All right. So that's wrapped it up. Now we're gonna come up here. You can go that way or this way. So you can see where all the water came up. That log didn't wash up there by itself. Like every single one of these campgrounds right here were underwater. Like there's a log that one over there. And then that way's the boat ramp back there. Here was the area where the pavilion where they did the gathering last year. And we've been up here a few times for a few different things. Restrooms. And trash is over there, so I'll go dump trash while everyone goes and changes. So, girls, have fun?
Yeah, we're covered in sand though.
All right. Yeah, they're gonna go change, so I'm gonna go dump trash.
All right.
Looks like they had a few changes from over here, so. Girls are still changing and rinsing off. I've already done trash and rinsed my feet, so I want to come over here and look. Obviously the table is the same, but it looks like they installed a couple new grills, because last year it was only this big grill here. Now these look like they are brand new, man. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? Not just one of them, they did two of them. Yeah, that's all that we had last time. Man, this would have came in big handy from everything that we cooked up last time. When we're here is Dad, myself, Mom, Gladys, and then it was Wiley helped a little bit. I mean, him and Jen brought basically all the food. So he was doing a lot of the prep stuff, and then Jen was cooking. And they did all the... I mean, we were only here for the one meal, but a lot of people that camped and did all that stuff, right, they were all here for everything. So they did a lot of breakfasts and lunches and all those things. We just helped with the dinner because we only came for the day trip. Man, they need to cut grass too. But once they get done, we're going to come out and we'll go back down this way, right? And we'll go down around the lake and we'll go look. There's a big old island like out in the middle. And there's like a few little small islands and stuff like that. I know boaters and stuff like that probably go out to those islands, and those are always the party hubs. Go out to the islands and anchor out and go do stuff out there. So, all right, well, waiting on a woman. Now I'm waiting on 4 of them. Yeah, never ending. Never ending. What do you think, Giggles? What do you think? Alright, well, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab the remote for the gate. So obviously I'm not gonna have the guy come in all the way to the property, which Gladys is like, I think he's here. Because he called an hour ago, he said he'd be here in an hour. But no, that was a neighbor's truck going by. But no, I'm not gonna have him come over here because we still don't have a very good way of turning vehicles around and all that good nonsense, so we'll stay up in the front. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to the front, but I want to be able to open the gate without having to use the little punch pad. So let's go see if they're here yet. I don't think so. I think that was just the neighbor's truck, but I'm so excited. Gladys is like, you're like a kid in a candy store. I was like, yep. To get that big old jawbreaker, right? Everyone back in my day, that's what they wanted the most, and they sit there and lick on that thing for weeks at a time, put it back in a bag. Why? I know, that was just breeding bacteria. But everybody did it. Really? You don't say. Alright, well, see you in a sec. Well, I see a tractor. If you look, it's a cab tractor. So he's gonna come down here, pull into the side road. So let's meet him up over here and let's go see what we got. Alright. There it goes. Getting backed in here. So we got the TYM T474. Cabbed tractor. As you see, with a grapple. And then we've already talked about that we also got the backhoe. That was what the beans that I accidentally spilled the other day, and that hasn't come in yet, but we got our lovely delivery driver come brought this up for us.
Hey, how are y'all?
So definitely appreciate you, brother. She's a party one. Yeah, I've been chomping at the bit to get this here. We're still waiting on the backhoe, but once that comes in, they'll let us know, and then probably be you or someone else that comes and gets it for the backhoe.
Yeah, it might be me. I'm not normally the delivering guy, but
yeah,
kind of been out running a little more lately.
Well, at least we got a nice truck for hauling in, and air conditioned and all that. So, but I'll let you get to work, do all that stuff, and then we'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. All right, he's heading out. So we basically walked over the whole thing. He was showing me where all like the grease certs are, maintenance stuff, right? And we'll get there. I'll bring you guys along. But here we go, brand new tractor. Getting all done, and then yeah, they'll definitely reach out to us whenever it's time to do the backhoe, because they'll have to come pick it up and all that, because there's plates and things that have to go. That's probably my Amazon stuff. So yeah, we'll get going here, and we'll get it fired up, get going to the house, and then yeah, let's get it moved over. Okay, so I just had a few minutes just to kind of tinker around with it a little bit. Man, doesn't that look pretty? Pretty red TYM T474 cabbed tractor with a grapple. Doesn't have any weight on the back. I don't have any wheel weights or no fluid or anything like that in the tires. I would like to do that at some point, you know, get the fluid filled tires. Just helps with, you know, balance and, you know, the weight of the tractor, because I want to be able to pick up logs, right? So as you come back here and see, right, and you see I've already been tinkering with this. There's a lot of roots in here that I'm gonna have to get up. This is gonna have to come down a little bit just to be able to level this out, right? All that's gonna have to be done, which I don't necessarily want to put the box blade on yet, which I do need to do that, either box blade or the flail mower, just to kind of come through and start cutting some of this down. But this still has to go back to get the backhoe in. So anything that I put on, I'm just going to take right back off again. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can without having to put those implements on right yet. Because I need to use the backhoe whenever that comes in. And I don't want to have to take that off right away, right? Because obviously I need to get this filled in. But I need weight on the back of the tractor because I have logs. I've already attempted to pick up an oak log that's over there. It's the biggest log I have, right? Just to be able to see if it'd pick it up. It will, kinda, but it started picking up the back of the tractor, so I don't have enough weight, right? Not trying to flip my tractor on the first day. Okay. I also have stumps that I need to move. And then back here, right, you need that counterweight. You need to have the counterweight. I have stuff in here, but I actually have a stump in here that I need to dig out, right? That's kind of what I need the backhoe for, right? There's a bunch of stumps in here, but to get back here, and then just a bunch of logs, right? All pine logs, things, you know, just to get this cleared out and going. Pine log here, another pine log. I think that's a walnut or something like that. One of those laying there too. I think both of those are actually walnut. And then I got some post oak back there. I got some cedar, right? Another big cedar up there. So yeah, just going through. I'm gonna be taking my time, just learning, you know, the ropes with this tractor, just to kind of see what it can do, what it can't. I'm not trying to break it right out the gate. I don't want to break it at all, in true reality, because then I'm right back to where I started, trying to do all this work without a tractor, right? So not trying to do that. But yeah, she's here. She's here. So we're still kind of contemplating names and stuff like that, but it is Redhead. And that's what Gladys said, that it's going to be the other woman in my life that is a redhead. So we'll kind of go with that. We'll see what we come up with. Throw your suggestions down in the comments below. But yeah, things are going to start changing around here. So definitely give us that subscribe. Continue to follow our journey. It's greatly appreciated. Just know there's going to be a lot more work going on with this beauty right here. All right, so that's all we got for you for this journey, is letting you know that the tractor is here, what we got, and yeah, it's just getting fun, y'all. All right, so if you'd like to stick around a little bit further on this journey we call life, then go ahead and check out this video we have right here, or the whole year's playlist on this side. Continues to grow as the year progresses. Then the icons at the top make it easy to subscribe both here and to that side channel. Go check that out. It's greatly appreciated. And last but not least, always get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on the next one. Later, friends.